Welcome back to farming in Thailand with Mon and Ray. So it's time once again to take a walk round and show you what we've done in the last week. We're going to start by taking a walk round the upper plot of land and just show you how everything's coming along. So this tree is looking great, and then all the way along the hedgerow is all settled in. These trees are all starting to establish as well. So that's very good. These next two trees have struggled with the beetles eating them, but again they seem to come back this time of year a lot stronger. And the little rose bushes starting to flower as well. So it's all taking time, but it's slowly maturing the garden. Again, nice little rose bush there. So several rose bushes along that fence line. It's all looking pretty good. And then we've been working along the front of the property this week, completing the flower bed all the way along the front, which again over time, when that all gets nice and mature and full of flowers, it'll be quite impressive, I believe. So Mon's been working hard putting all this together with the help of her brother, making all the sticks for the roses to climb up. So we shall watch this space over the coming years and months and weeks, etc., as that all develops into a nice frontage to the property all the way down here, and another flowering bush on the corner. Plant, not a bush. And then the two trees again starting to flower up and come into themselves. So that's all looking very nice. And then additional, we've added 4 durian trees, which again over the coming, I think they take about 5 years before they start producing any fruit. So that's future fruit supply. And then the final one that's been planted on the upper land, it's just there on the corner. And then nipping back, there's Mon in the vegetable garden, nipping back to the bamboo house. So back here at the bamboo, we've replanted the seeds for some more aubergines. Then up the far end here, the gourd is coming through, which we replanted a few weeks ago. And then in our wheelbarrow, we've picked up from a friend loads of cuttings, which is going to be dragon fruit. So that'll be planted in today or tomorrow along the fence line, and we shall have some dragon fruit possibly this year as well. And then the little black pots in the front are all the papaya that has died. As we said previously, it's pretty difficult to grow. Don't know what the answer is to that one. So that's the Holland down there, and then we've only got a few left of the orange papaya, and then our remaining tomato plants, when they're all nice and strong, we shall more than likely try and sell them. So that's that up at top in the top land. Let's go down and see what's happening in the vegetable garden. Okay, so down here just knocked up a bit of wood and made a little arch for the peppercorn to start growing up. And I did see some peppercorn the other day, so there you go, you can see it. I think you can see it. That little line will turn into peppercorns as it establishes. And then over here, the aubergines that we planted are all starting to take shape. So they're all looking good. So that's the first row of aubergines. There's still another 2 rows to be planted in this one here and along there as well. So that's nice and good. The little tree down here is tamarind. At one point I thought it had died, but again it's all coming back to life again now that it stopped raining and it's a lot cooler. So that's all good. And then back over this area where we planted the watermelon, that's all seems to be nicely established as well. So that's going to be good. Then over to the pond area. Now the rainy season stopped and we're into the cooler season. We've installed our water fountain, which will help put more oxygen into the pond, and I believe more oxygen in the pond will help the fish grow quicker as well. So that's another addition that we've done. Looks nice, sounds nice, very relaxing. And then over this area, all the Luffa starting to climb. That'll go right up over the top and then turn into a lovely yellow flower, and then the fruit will come with that. And around here, the far end of the pond, we've planted 2 trees which are jackfruit. We have one just there, just gone in the last couple of days, and then we have another one up in this corner. It doesn't look very healthy at the moment, but it still has green shoots etc coming up on the plant itself, so that should be all right. And then background, we've now got all the chillies all planted. So we got just under 100 chillies put in the last couple of days. This section in front of us here, the chillies are quite small. There's pick some for you. They're quite small, but they should come along nicely, as the first lot that we put in up over this section is doing very well. I can't see why it should be any different for the next lot that we put in. So these chilies have been in for just over a week and they're coming up very well. So we should have a nice production of chilies. Then the tomato bushes, tomato plants, no problems with them at all. They're looking very, very good indeed. And then over here, as you can see, cucumbers are nice. We've had several off already, and we've sold several as well. So that is a really good bonus for this year, as we did struggle to grow cucumbers in the past. There's one in there. So they're not like a UK cucumber, these are little miniature ones. I believe you can get the larger cucumbers as well. And then the long beans, still climbing, still too early for them to be producing any beans, but it won't be much longer now the sun's coming out. And then again, the 4 vegetable areas are filling out very nice. So it's all looking very good. So once again, thank you for watching the channel. Please hit the subscribe, the like and then the notification buttons, and follow us as we develop the land and keep improving every year. Thanks for now.